everybody, welcome to Dominique Does It All. Today I'm getting into the finale of The Bachelorette. Oh my gosh, I've missed you guys and I cannot believe this is the finale. So yesterday was the finale and it jumped right into Rachel and Peter's drama. Oh my gosh, was it not crazy? Peter was yet again playing games with our girl Rachel. The drama was crazy. It was like the best mix-up of soaps I've ever seen. It was like Days of Our Lives, The Young and the Restless. The drama was real. He was playing games with her and I swear to goodness, I thought he was gonna say no to that fantasy card. Swear to goodness. Next up was the date with Brian, and Rachel didn't even seem like she was into it. She kept on thinking about Peter, and I was like, obviously she's gonna choose Peter because she's not even thinking about Brian on Brian's date. The whole time her mind was on Peter, so I was like, this has got to be a sign, right? Even Brian said that the date was awkward. I mean, he even noticed. They got to the second part of the date, and oh my gosh, this was the first time in the whole season that her dress was super fugly. It had these shoulder pads and tassels, and I was like, oh, who did that to my girl? Oh my gosh. But her makeup was on point, so there's that. I like that Brian was attentive to her and he like knew that she was kind of not into it. I like that about Brian. I feel like he was really into her, but his mama is not gonna like her. Like, I just get these vibes that like Mama Brian is not gonna be feeling Rachel. So yeah. Oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden I see Eric and I'm just like, Eric's still on the show? Oh, I forgot all about Eric. Oh my gosh. What? I felt so bad for Eric. Eric was let go, obviously. He was standing up there like, I got this, because Rachel was basically like at the rose ceremony. I know I skipped a little bit, but at the rose ceremony, Rachel was like, you know, I want someone that's going to put a ring on it. And clearly she was talking to Peter because Peter was saying he wasn't going to put a ring on it. And Eric was standing there like, I got this, you know, no sweat off my back, because clearly somebody up there is saying that they're not going to put a ring on it. And then she's like, Eric. And Eric was like, the fuck? And I was kind of like, the fuck? Even though I knew Eric wasn't gonna, you know, be the one. Clearly. He's more like the brother, the best friend. You know, I've been saying it all along. He's not the one. You know, she called his name and I kind of felt sad for him. Like, dang, that sucks. It should have been Peter. Although I've been Team Peter all along. I said from day one. Day one. Go back to my first freaking recap. I said from day one it was going to be Brian and Peter. Do they take odds in Vegas for Bachelorette? I mean, because if they do, I would have just made a killing. Anyway, I felt bad for him. But I feel like they're always going to have like this lifelong friendship. Last date with Brian. The last date with Brian, they went on this hot air balloon and I was like, that just looks scary AF. It was kind of romantic. It was kind of boring. It was kind of blah. And then she did the last date with Peter, and Peter was kind of like, if you don't choose me, you're going to make the biggest mistake of your life. And I was like, hold up, Peter. Like, don't get ahead of yourself. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and he kept on saying that, like, all these things where he was like, well, I can see myself and you, like, living this life and going to Costco and IKEA and picking out furniture and, you know, having kids. And I'm like, dude, how do you see all this stuff, and how do you see us having a future? As if I'm Rachel. I don't know. I just do these things. Like, how do you see them having a life, but you can't commit? Like, are you delusional or what? Like, oh my gosh, Peter. By this point, Peter is getting on my nerves. They had like this long breakup, a goodbye, but not a goodbye. I don't know. They're crying. They're snot. It was sad. You know, I look over because I watch it with my grandma and like my grandma is crying. It was like the best soap ever. I don't know. I wanted it to be Peter so bad, but it was just a hot mess. Peter needed to get his act together. I felt like he truly wanted her. And, okay, remember what I said on the last, like, recap that he wanted to be Bachelor? I changed my mind. I truly believe he wants her, but he doesn't want to commit. Like, he's just really, really slow with commitment. And sorry, Peter, you can't have your cake and eat it too. And they even showed, like, the little recap live thing where he came on and he truly still wanted her. They even said that he called her and she told them not to patch him through. Like he still wanted her, and that like broke my heart, and he was like sad and crying between scenes, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And he said, you know, when that relationship doesn't work out, call me. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this guy has it bad. Like I felt for Peter. Tear, but he took too long. That's sad stuff. It's truly sad. The drama was real. Oh man. And then Peter was like, I felt attacked. And then at that very moment, I realized that Peter was kind of weak. He wouldn't have really been a good match for her. Like, yeah, there was romance and chemistry, but like if they ever got in an argument, I feel like he would have just like been super weak, and it just wouldn't have been a good match. Like, the love, the romance, the chemistry was there, but like she needs a stronger man to go back and forth with, and he just wouldn't have been it. Sad to say. I don't know. He's just a little bit emotional. There's nothing wrong with it, but oh man, I just felt so sorry for him on the couch. And he just wears his heart on his sleeve, his emotions. Yeah. So with that being said, he probably most likely is not going to be the next Bachelor. It is what it is. It probably, most likely, will be Dean. Mark my words. Dean or Eric. Most likely. And that leaves you with Brian. I said it from day one. It was going to be Peter or Brian. I guess everyone changes. Brian is really there for her. Man, I hope it works out. Honestly, I don't know how his mom feels. I still don't think Mama Brian is there for that love connection. I know Rachel's hardcore. She's real. She's not going to let anything slide. So that should be interesting. Honestly, I feel like they should get like a spin-off show so we can see what happens in that relationship, because I don't think the drama is over yet between the mom. It's almost like a monster-in-law situation that's going to happen next, and that's a show within itself, and I kind of sort of want to watch. Am I wrong? Anyways, let me know what you guys thought. Do you guys think the right guy won? What do you think of Brian? What do you think of poor Peter and Eric? I kind of felt bad for him, and I'm kind of happy for him. He's kind of come full circle. I still, while he was on the couch, wanted him to spell facade just one last time, because I am petty AF. You guys, what are we watching next? I have The Handmaid's Tale on deck, Insecure, Power, and Game of Thrones. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of The Bachelorette. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe. And as always, bye-bye.